I help him with his studies. Sometimes math. It's a little hard, but math's always hard. We're going to meet up in the parking lot and have a rave there with some of the kids.
What am I going to do?
Then we'll go to the park and also
And then I will get a call.
have a rave.
I will get a call from them saying, Mrs. Ignoto.
But then I'll text and say, hey, Aunt Carol, they're trying to harsh our vibe over here. They don't know what we're doing.
They're causing trouble in the cafeteria. They started a food fight.
They're being squares. We're circles. Circles don't run with squares. Because we just keep moving. Like circles do. They keep moving. We're wheels. A square can't move. But Carol, you should really come up and have lunch with us.
Oh man, she'd really be a hoot and a half.
And you have to get one of these. And you also have to get a fedora. You also have to get a accent, maybe Scottish.
Mm-hmm.
And say, hello, I'm here to see TJ. I'm his aunt. We're going to have lunch today. And then I'll just dramatically switch accents like, yes, I'm here to see Tyler. We have a lunchtime today at 10:30 promptly. And we shan't be late. Tardiness will not be accepted here.
That's pretty good.
And we would like to see his studies right away to see if he requires tutoring, which will be provided
By me.
by me, of course.
Ryan, what do you do?
Or I can be his very tropical cousin from like Jamaica. Yeah, man, I'm here to see TJ. I brought some seafood papaya. We're going to eat it, y'all. We're going to be jamming out in the parking lot in my car. We won't leave the property.
Oh my goodness.
We're also going to get some ice cream.
Ice cream?
Ice cream. And then I could come in the following week and be from somewhere else.
I know, I got one for you. The cowgirl.
Well, hi, y'all. I'm here to see TJ. Yeah, we're just going to have a little lunch here. I brought us some honey-baked ham sandwiches and some barbecue pork ribs and also some barbecue baked beans. Woo! It's going to be a hoot and a half.
I heard that on the way in. Wait, did that the whole thing again? Because I
Do that whole thing.
I just want to hear it. Go ahead. Go ahead and film it, Chris.
Well,
What's up,
sure.
y'all? What's up, T-Bizzles?
Well, sure. I'm going to come up to your school, and we're just going to have lunch, and we're going to eat soup out of an armadillo shell, and then we're going to find dessert on the side of the highway. I call it sun-baked muskrat. Add a little chocolate on there, a little peanuts, a little whipped cream. You'll never know the difference.
never know the difference.
Slap my leg and pull my tongue. It's good.
Slap my leg,
Hey,
pull
can you
my
go get your
tongue.
charger?
What?
Go get your charger?
Why is your phone out tonight?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, wait. When I get my turn to do an Australian voice, I'll do it with you.
No problem, mate. I'll do my Australian accent, and before he gets here, I just want to let you guys know that if I go and see him for lunch, I'm going to bring him some shrimp on the barbie. I'm also going to bring him some armadillo, and also some dingo meat. Eats just like beef, or chicken, depending on how you cook it. And then I'm also going to teach the kids how to wrestle alligators. Because I feel, as an American teenager, that's essential.
Oh,
as
Christ.
to
Why
what
she
you
talking about
need.
them crocodiles, mate? She
And
talking about it
and
again.
you've got the alligators out in your car?
I got the alligators. I've got one big one. Her name is Mean Greta, but don't let the name fool you. She is as precious as a little koala baby. She is so loving. You know, she hugs with her mouth. So if she puts her mouth around you,
That
don't
means she
panic.
loves you, right?
Don't panic. It just means that she's highly affectionate.
Yeah, just wash it off with them teeth, Mike, because they're really heckin' sharp, yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty sharp. That's how I sharpen my knives. That's how I use a knife. Her teeth are my knives. And
Yeah,
it's
just-
so fascinating how they can just transition from a deadly creature to an essential kitchen appliance.
or a jungle plot or a jungle weapon, either to protect yourself against like bugs or you can just cut the legs. Yeah.
But for the sake of TJ, I will just use my normal Wichita accent, which is, "Hi, I'm from Wichita. I think it's so special, but I'm just from Wichita. Hi, I'm from Wichita. I like to go to the Interest Bank Arena and sometimes walk down Old Town on the brick floor. Hi, I'm from Wichita. Sometimes I like to hang outside the Arkansas River and take cool pictures in front of the water because I'm so teenagely angsty."
Okay, now do the Indian voice, then do the Asian voice.
Well, I'll do the Indian voice, but I don't want to be offensive to anybody, so if you are of Indian descent, I do not want to be offensive towards anyone. But if I do meet you for lunch at school, we will have curry and we'll also have rice. But I have to bring the goat because you need fresh goat. So if you hear a bat,
no, you say goat. You say goat like this. You get the goat, you cook the goat. Well, first.
It sounds like you're saying goat, and we're not talking about Stranger Things. We're talking about the goat. Well, that one's a little harder. So I really want to just kind of go to California and just be your cool California cousin because I like to hang 10 and go to In-N-Out and eat my burger while I'm surfing, you know?
Well, guess where I was born? I was born in California.
You were born in California?
Oh, crikey, mate.
Do you know Brad Pitt?
You lucky little rascal. Yeah, I wanted to be born in California, but that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Because I feel like if you live in, like, California, you know, like, all the stars. And, like, you've touched the ocean and you've drunk the ocean. I sound like a Californian Australian, which is okay because I went right back to Australia because I love being there.
Now, don't drink the water because you know if you see something.
You can drink the water, you just have to boil it. If you boil the water, you'll be perfectly fine. Eat a little seaweed. That's sushi, mate. You know?
Oh,
just don't eat the turtles. If you get stuck on, like, an island, you have to corral the turtles to band together to get you off of the abandoned island. Or you can stay there. You can live there. Live off coconuts. Tom Hanks did it. Yeah,
Right.
Castaway, based off a true story. I believe it. I believe it was based off a true story.
Isn't it taking like a year since turtles are like the slowest thing in the whole world?
No, but he had all that mail. All that mail. And, you know, he had Wilson. And, you know, I'm sure by now, if it was made in this modern age, Wilson would be Instagram famous. Because everybody wants to party with Wilson.
Yeah, but wasn't Wilson lost at sea?
Wilson's fickle, so he left.
Yeah.
Alright.
You can't count on
Now,
those
you need-
volleyballs, can you?
Now do the Asian one, yeah. You get the egg roll and the fried rice. That'll be an order at $8.99.
Well, that's just a little racist.
Don't really do Asian ones. That'd be hilarious.
I don't do Asian. But
I'm doing the Asian, man. You want the egg? Hey, you want that crisp fry?
That's not Asian.
it's,
You want that crisp fry?
That's not Asian.
Yeah, Asian, my
That's not Asian.
you're just
Yes, it
saying
is.
gibberish.
Yeah, that's bit. It's not to be racist.
That's
but
not an
some-
Asian accent, eh? That's not an Asian accent, eh? You have to say something with enunciation. You have to really work at it, really hard, eh? Like today, we went to Freddy's Frozen Custard, and I ordered with this on my face, eh? And it was so cool. And my muse was just parked right out front, and he didn't bother nobody. Nobody bothered him. It was a really great night, and I was sure to be laughed out of the whole place, don't you know? But like in How Duty, I was able to order without a hitch. I sure diddly was. And also, I enjoyed a concrete that had bananas, it had peanut butter, and had chocolate in it, eh? And, you know, as a single gal from Minnesota,
Where's the shopping?
it's hard to find good concrete. When they told me about the concrete, I thought, oh wow, they're trying to feed me the actual parking lot. But no, they were very nice and very sympathetic, and they made sure I got what I needed. They don't say.
Hey, look what's on, man. Hey, cousin, look what's on, man. It's a double I. Oh look, isn't
Oh.
that the team that broke the chalk off of KU? Her, that's a knee slop. Her. Yeah, look at that. Just giving the car a lot there. She looks so
And Matt just gives you the revelation. You
Are
damn
you
man
bad?
with teeth.
Are you mad, mates? Are you mad at me that too?
Why do you have to be so close to her face?
Because it's funny, man.
It's not funny if you're all close to someone's face.
It ain't funny if it's just a joke, man. It's a phone night, ain't it?
Well, you have to know how to execute a joke. You don't know how to execute. You don't know how to set it up.
I just get this car here.
You set up jokes like you do a Jenga set, and you're just pulling them off from the bottom. Just pull them off from the bottom, pull them off from the bottom, and it's gonna tip over before you're
Oh
ready.
yeah, but at least I can execute and go with that and you having to scare them away.
You're just mirroring what I'm
Like,
saying.
see here, I had this guitar here and I just smashed it up. And when I'm about to smash it overhead and knock it out, he just been like, ah, and like,
Well,
just
lucky
it
it's
just
made out
runs
more
off
rubber than
like
rubber
this.
ducky.
Don't scare the kitty cat.
Oh man, if we're gonna keep hunting, you gotta stop scaring the animals away, man. It's not cool.
I like how he's
Or
going in
somebody-
and out from like
or else
3
somebody do
different
this-
accents
or
with
somebody do this to you
every
like that
word.
cartoon character. What's his name? Oh, F1. Come on! Boom.
Hey, TJ, why don't you do President Obama? I think you do him so good. Where can I put this?
What is he looking for?
He wants to put his guitar away.
Now listen to him.
Hello, my fellow Americans. My name is Barack Obama, okay? So, I've heard about Donald Trump being president. Well, he has done some bad things, like say that for on TV, because, you know, kids can be watching. You know, it's not good, not good. Okay? Now, if Donald Trump's going to be president, I have a few words to say to him. You need to stop cursing, okay? You should be a lot kinder to Hillary Clinton because she's an elder and you need to be kind to your elders, okay? And that's it, okay? And don't curse on TV, man. Kids can be watching. It's not good. Not cool, man. No.
Okay, do your Donald Trump.
We're gonna build a wall. There's too many Mexicans, okay? We gotta do
Sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mike Pence, you know, great person, great person.
I'm perfect.
Oh, is that true, ma'am? I don't think so. We're gonna build a wall around your house, okay? It's just gonna happen. Are you zooming in on me, mate?
No, I was focusing.
Oh. Okay, what the fuck is
Tell us a joke.
Oh yeah, tell us a joke, mate. Oh,
Tell us a joke.
tell us a joke, yeah. I'm getting thirsty, so I want to laugh while I'm drinking my drink, yeah.
And then he's gonna spit it all over you.
Now go ahead and tell it.
Huh? Are you talking to me or
Tell us
him?
an April
You.
Fool's joke that'll make us laugh.
I don't know what to call you
bust
because
that
I can't
open.
call you Tutu.
Make us laugh so hard that our bellies will bust out of our organs, yeah.
Okay. Well, it's Reese Witherspoon's natural hair color.
Reese Witherspoon?
Reese Witherspoon,
Okay, what?
legally blonde.
Oh man, that's a knee slap, man.
What do you call a chicken that lives next to a volcano?
What do you call it?
Hot chicken.
Well, I was kind of expecting that one, but it was still funny, man. Your turn, Chris. Here, let me see the camera here, man.
No.
Okay. Your turn, Chris.
Tell us another joke.
Well, rather than tell you a joke, I'd rather just kind of tell you about my childhood and kind of like my origin.
Oh, Orange Star? Okay, I gotta get out for this, man.
I was born in a family.
Wait. I gotta play some obvious.
TJ. Hush.
I was born in a cornfield in southwestern East Texas.
East. That's so funny.
My daddy was a sharecropper, and my mother owned a McDonald's down the street from that same farm. And even though we lived on 40 acres, had a big house, fancy cars, I just felt so ordinary. And on my sweet 16, when my daddy said, "Sweetheart, I'm going to give you this Mercedes S-Class," when all I really wanted was a new Lexus, I flipped out. And that just shows you that I too can hurt. I too feel pain. That I had to struggle with a Mercedes. It was so unfair. And also the fact that instead of going to Paris like I wanted to for spring break, we had to go to Jamaica, took a cruise to Jamaica, and also went to Barbados. Again, the struggle. And it's just not fair. I don't understand why I had to grow up the way I did, but I struggled so that my future children could not. So that people around me would not. And in high school, I was named Prom Queen. I was named Homecoming Queen. I was named Little Miss Sharecropper Cornstalk Queen. And the grand prizes for that, was money, was power.
How much money,
power wasn't a part of it, but I put it in the bylaws that I needed some power. And of course, once again, I get the short end of the stick. I wanted a better grand prize, and I'm sorry. I try not to get emotional because it just means flashbacks for me. I wanted a trip to Hollywood. But they sent me to New York Fashion Week instead. It was so unfair. I don't know why I have to suffer for other people's shortcomings. It's just so, it was just wrong. It was wrong. I never thought I would stop crying. I cried, y'all. I cried so much.
You poor lady.
Yeah, poor me.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I went through it so that my future children would not have to. So they would not have to know that hurt and that pain.
Hey, you didn't get a Lexus car, man.
And they would.
It's all about a car.
I'm getting to that. And I became student body president of the Langford County K through 12 Missionary Baptist Catholic High School, junior high / refinery / trade school. We were a very small town, so they just kind of figured they'd bunch everything up together. We were also sponsored by McDonald's, so all of our uniforms had the little golden arches on the side. And so I remember the summer before graduation, I had senior pictures done. My daddy paid Lester Lorwell to do senior pictures for me. And I wanted my pictures. I'm sorry, y'all. I wanted my pictures done at a stable with my prize horse, Gumdrop Clap Clap. And instead, they bring my horse, Gumdrop Clap Clap, to the town garden, and he rented it out for us. And all the flowers were in bloom, and they even kicked out Nadine Prescott, pregnant with her 10th or 12th child, I don't even know. And we had the pictures done there. Y'all, it was so unfair. The flowers were just, I was lost. You look at the pictures and I am lost. I am nowhere to be seen. Daffodils and tulips, different multiple colors spelled out in my name. So tacky. Daddy brought me the pictures, and I threw them right back in his face. I said, Daddy, you can do whatever you want to with these pictures. I will not sign off on them. You can post them on social media. Do not tag me. I don't care.
Hey, man. She did act like that.
And quite honestly, that's not even the near half of it. But y'all,
man, there's more.
the one thing that will change my life forever, that proves that I will overcome. I got accepted into Brown, Yale, Harvard, and John Hopkins, whatever. I asked to change the name, but they said it's John Hopkins, what makes him so great. But anyway, y'all, I got accepted into Yale, but I did not get accepted into Harvard. And Yale was offering me a full 4-year ride with room paid for, with board paid for, food paid for.
Wow, man, that's awesome. Why didn't you go?
Yale, they wanted me in their agricultural instruction program. And y'all, it was so unfair that I did not get into Harvard. And you know what they were offering me? Full ride and an internship. What am I going to do with an internship? I feel like I'm suffering. And even though that little nice smart boy, Johnny Winkler, wrote my entry essay for me for both schools, and he had to go to Bartholomew Lane Community College, I just don't understand. When you pay someone, you expect things to be done right. But you, once again, had to go behind someone else and do it the right way. And I said, Harvard, I want in. So can I do a tradesies with Yale? Because I don't want to go there because that school smells like toilet water. And after a year-long legal battle, having to write letters and dealing with the Supreme Court, justice prevailed, y'all. And I was let into Harvard on a 2-year full ride because they only told me I only had to go for 2 years because I was that smart. Now,
Wow,
when
lucky,
justice is done well, it will reflect. So I stand here proud today as the regional Midwestern manager of Taco Bell and Taco Bell Incorporated. My parents are so proud of me, and my kids will be so proud of me too. We're about to franchise and create an all-vegan Taco Bell.
Vegan?
It's going to say Taco Bell Not, which means not meat, not harmful to animals, not made from animals.
Oh, is that stuff harmful to animals?
Everything will be corn-based, from the tortillas to the Baja Blast. I share my story, and I'm also going on tour because I wrote a book. It's called Dealing with the Strange Things.
Well, like the show Stranger Things?
And dealing with the strange things like growing up in a time where you couldn't advance of who you are. You had to settle with the mediocrity of others.
Okay.
And I hope y'all
Like driving a Cadillac or
yeah,
a Beamer.
exactly. And I knew some kids who didn't have that choice, that they had to drive Beamers. And they had to drive Camaros. And my best friend, Earl Dean, broke down in tears because her daddy got her a stretch limo for prom instead of a stretch Hummer.
How unfair.
It was. But she never looked better. She looked great. She was 3 hours late, but she looked great. They were able to get her out of that bathroom. She had the the waterproof mascara on, and we pulled it off. So y'all, I encourage you to share my story and share your story with everybody. And parents, listen to your children. It's all about communication. Because without communication, there cannot be a foundation for your child's education or a child's persuasion. So, with that, I want to say good night and good luck. And I'm happy, I'm healthy, and look out, world, because 2020, you're going to see my name in another place. That's right, on that ballot.
Wow.